It was the 17th day of Ramadan, and Sami was buzzing with excitement. His school was holding its Ramadan art competition, and Sami had worked so hard on his drawing of the crescent moon shining over a peaceful masjid. "I really hope I win," Sami said at suhoor, showing his family the final touches. "I've never felt this proud of something I made." His father smiled. "It looks beautiful, Sami. Just remember, do your best and leave the rest to Allah." At school, the artwork was displayed on colorful boards in the hallway. Sami looked at the other entries. There were some amazing pieces: calligraphy, paintings, and even a 3D paper lantern. His heart fluttered. "What if mine isn't good enough?" he whispered. His friend Bilal noticed. "Don't worry, Sami. Yours is awesome. I think you'll win." When the bell rang for the announcement, all the students gathered. The principal stepped up and said, "And the winner of the Ramadan art competition is Fatima Khan." Everyone clapped. Sami smiled politely, but inside, his heart dropped. He didn't win. Later that day, he sat alone near the playground, feeling disappointed. His teacher, Miss Amina, noticed and came over. "You okay, Sami?" Sami sighed. "I really wanted to win. I prayed, I worked so hard, and I didn't get it." Miss Amina sat beside him and said gently, "Sami, sometimes when we don't get what we want, it's because Allah has something better waiting for us." Sami looked up. "Even if it hurts?" She nodded. "Yes, the Prophet faced many hard moments, but he always trusted Allah's plan. That's called Tawakkul, relying on Allah even when things don't go our way." That evening, Sami told his parents what had happened. "I tried not to be upset, but I still feel sad." His mother hugged him. "It's okay to feel sad, Sami, but don't let it make you forget that Allah always knows what's best." His father added, "Success isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's about how we handle losing, with grace, patience, and faith." Before iftar, Sami whispered a heartfelt dua. "Ya Allah, even when things don't go my way, help me trust that your plan is always better." The next day, something surprising happened. The school counselor announced a new Ramadan bulletin board and asked if anyone would like to help design it. The principal said, "We want someone whose art shows heart and creativity. That's why we've chosen Sami." Sami was shocked. "Me?" "Yes," the counselor smiled. "Your drawing didn't win the contest, but it touched many teachers and students. We'd love for you to create something for the whole school to enjoy." Sami beamed with joy. He had lost one thing, but gained something even more meaningful. He worked hard all week, designing a big board that read, "Ramadan, a time of light, patience, and trust." When it was finished, the board looked beautiful, covered in stars, kind words, and verses from the Quran. Everyone who walked by smiled. Sami felt proud, not just because people liked it, but because he had trusted Allah's plan. That night, he wrote in his Ramadan journal, "Sometimes not winning is a win. Maybe Allah was guiding me to something better all along." Before bed, he whispered, "Ya Allah, thank you for showing me that trusting you is the best reward of all." The next day, Bilal patted him on the back. "Dude, your work is all over the school. You're like the Ramadan artist now." Sami laughed. "And I didn't even win?" He realized then that true success isn't always about being first. It's about being faithful, grateful, and doing your best. Moral of the story: sometimes we don't get what we want, but that's not failure. It's a reminder to trust Allah's plan because He always knows what's best for us. Tawakkul is the heart of a believer,